Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And this will be the last of the league phase games for these two sides in the Champions League. It's Lech Poznan taking on Real Madrid.
This has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because I believe, Alex, there's been a goal in the Dortmund game.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. It was a free kick that deflected off the wall, and the goalkeeper had no chance.
Oh no, what a chance this is! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. Just to confirm, Dortmund did score in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Bellingham. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised to top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams in the first knockout round. If they weren't already, they have to be one of the favourites now.
Will it be? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It was a low-driven cross in.
Decides to shoot. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To clarify, Bayern have scored in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Can he find the right... Pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Real in a good position out wide. Could pose a threat on the counter. And the lead beckons! And a good save there. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's a goal for Marseille. It's now 1-0 with 34 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Oh, big moment. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Rodriguez. Impressive build-up. Could be a chance to break. Is this the moment? And off the post. A scalding shot it was.
Yeah, you can't really criticise that effort, can you?
A lot of internet and newspaper talk about Newcastle United in the last few days. Well, we need to talk no more, or wonder about it no more, because the transfer's gone through.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Well, I'm hearing that something has happened in the City game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 48 minutes played. It seems that break has done them the world of good, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Ah, superb tackle.
What a piece of defending that was.
An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Decent chance, and what a magical save it was. Let's see about the delivery. Right, getting news of a goal in the Real Sociedad game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Grafenberg. Oh, managing to beat him. Must be. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Now, a goal update for you from the Borussia Dortmund game. Alex Scott?
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're back in this now with 67 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Pablo Rodriguez. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Oh, beating him comprehensively. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. An impressive run. Well, Flint takes it on. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Substitution for Real Madrid. Playing it short. And firing it. So near, but wide. Hawkins. Pereira. Daniel Hawkins. Able to skip past his man. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. It's going to be a double. Substitution. Playing it in. An alert reaction to tip it over. Could still be dangerous. Now what can they do from here? Succeeded in winning it back. Bengtsson. Cross could be useful. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Intelligent ball. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Now a decent position. Oh, might be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the referee blows for full time. Well, evidence again of just what a fine all-around player Jude Bellingham is. He always strives for excellence, doesn't he?
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.
El Derbi Madrileño, the Madrid derby. Always a glittering occasion on the Spanish football calendar. Real Madrid and Atletico on the same pitch. It doesn't get much better. Stay tuned, it's live. Two proud Madrid clubs founded in 1902 and 1903 respectively. I'm talking about Real and Atletico, and here we are at the Bernabeu, ready for action. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. A lot to look forward to here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I love watching both of these teams for different reasons, but that's what makes it so interesting. Let's hope we're not disappointed today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. Dumfries. Promising possession, this. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Oh, fancy footwork. Is this the moment? In it goes! Real Madrid take the lead in the derby. And just look at the fans, utterly delighted.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Alvarez. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Joao Cancelo. Deflection, throw in here. Baena. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. Plenty to like about this Atletico move. Oh, he'll take it on. The crossbar got in the way. Now opening things up. Well, read that magnificently. To level matters. Splendid block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Alexander Sørloth. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And look at this! And that's it, a goal for Atletico! Beyond the goalkeeper, Atletico on terms.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Vinicius Junior. And given free rein to run. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Atletico showing good width. Oh, useful ball to put them ahead. Genuine chance. Oh, that's great defending. He's in with a chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, they fancy a short one. And striking it. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and it all leads to a very tidy finish. He just guided it with great technique into the net. It's a really good goal.
Action underway once more. Will there be a swift reply from Atletico following this setback? Vinicius Junior. Crossing opportunity. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Alvarez. Chance to finish. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Who can they pick out? And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, in the first half, Jude Bellingham on top of his game. Sum up his performance for us.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
So on they go, the second half underway, and Atletico with a bit of work to do. Alvarez. And given away by Atletico. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, potential danger. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well, just a quick reminder, we'll have live cup action for you, quarter-final action to boot on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico.
Everything to play for in that game. Place in the last four. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it.
It is an Atletico substitution. Vinicius Junior. Enzo Fernandez. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can he convert? Oh, reacted so quickly! Going short. In a dangerous position. Oh, fearless! Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And short it is. Electing to shoot. Brilliantly blocked. Baena. Well, we're moving towards a very exciting stage in the cup competition, the quarter-final stage, live on EA TV. It's Atletico against Real Madrid.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Well, what's the referee going to do now? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking. Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Referee had a good view of that one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. Oh, disappointing clearance. Up a disappointing dead end. What can Real do from this position? Is this the moment? And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Alex Baena. Almada. Now Jimenez. Baena. Oh, it's on! Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can he put it away? Oh, good hands! Full credit, and away from trouble. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
A manager with a clear vision. It's not just about tactics, but also about unity and identity. The fans can see it and feel it, but might the best be yet to come? It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
A brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
And here are the starters for Atletico.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Dumfries. Pulisic now. Alex Baena. And teammates around him. And an opening. Must finish. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Let's see about the delivery. Can he? Oh, he's missed it. And that was a chance to bag an early goal.
Yeah, that really should have been the opener.
Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Alvarez. Can he put it in? And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Fernandez. Now what can they do from here? That's really good and effective physical play. Could be troublesome. Still looking for space. And still pressing. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Roberto Carlos cleverly intervening. Absolutely true to say social media has been full of talk this week about Cristiano Ronaldo, and the reports have been confirmed. He will in fact end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Alex, oh, big moment! On a solid piece of goalkeeping. And now for the yellow card.
Yeah, smart refereeing. Waited for the right moment to give that card.
It's a short one. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, you'll have a go. Splendid block. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession.
Well, there it is. Atletico have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can they do it? Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
And over it comes. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Vinicius Junior. On to Konate. Given away by Real Madrid. Alex Baena. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Alvarez. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Ryan Gravenberch. Will it happen for them? To put them ahead. And a goal! The first in the Madrid derby for Real. And that has stunned the fans into silence.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Quite a bit of pre-match chatter as regards Virgil van Dijk. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big impact on this team.
Targets available, cross comes in. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Might work out. And that's it, a goal for Atletico! Beyond the goalkeeper, Atletico on terms. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart. Takes the shot, and kept out by Jimenez.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
30 minutes left for play. Alvarez. Well, very effective play in possession. And let's give credit to the defending. And support available. Mbappe! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And here's a change now for Atletico. And taken short. Manoeuvring infield. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Oh, it's on! Jan Oblak, fantastic between the posts. Short corner it is. And the keeper taking it cleanly.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Now what can they do from here? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Who can they pick out? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Minge. Kylian Mbappe. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Can he put them ahead? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Atletico against Barcelona.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. And in the right position to read it. Now options are plenty. Seemingly no one can stop him. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! That changes it! Real Madrid in front now! Will that give them a derby victory?
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? But it fizzles up. This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Now sending it in. Can he put it away? Wasn't going to let that one get through. And easily intercepted. This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! Atletico have levelled it. A huge moment in the game. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Dembele. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Can he score? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
The final whistle then, and Real Madrid have secured their progression.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show greater desire to defend when they lose possession. Otherwise, they'll have problems in the next round.
How good was Jude Bellingham in this match? For me, absolutely superb.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. It's Today the Day, next on EA TV. Hello, nice to have you with us. This is the scene here at the Coliseum. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Getafe, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
The initial 11 then for Getafe.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And I believe a goal has gone in at the Metropolitano. Who has scored it, Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Very quick thinking there. He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
Arambari released it nicely. So over the line and a throw-in. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Really good interception. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the report...
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
A goal! The opener in the Madrid derby for Real. A real jolt to the home fans.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jan Cotto. On to Trezeguet. Well, plenty of interesting chatter about Neymar coming into today's game. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Jude Bellingham. Well read to put an end to that attack. Cotto. Berrocal. Domingos Duarte. Arambari. Attacking with vigour. That's a lovely ball. And good anticipation. Trezeguet. Opportunity. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
He's driven in the corner. Real using width to good effect. Oh, genuine chance. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. What strikes you about the performance so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going...
Oh, look at this, they must score! A stunning piece of goalkeeping!
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
And the short option preferred. Chance to shoot. Just couldn't get it through.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Cotto. Now with Arambari. Uche. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here on the outskirts of Madrid. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Arambari. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Arambari. Have to close him down. Played into the box. Well cleared away. Quick counter could be on. Have to pay attention defensively. Well, it broke down, alas. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Getafe.
Big moment, this.
And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Trezeguet. Well, they're holding firm, and the fans can already taste what would be a special triumph.
Yeah, this would be a massive result for them, particularly the manager.
Well, fine use of the ball. And the clearance over the byline means a corner.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
And over comes the corner. Still pressure. Excellent defending. Well, we really are at the business end of the cup competition, the semi-final first leg, live action to come on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
That will certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
Berrocal. Now with Arambari. Jan Cotto. Berrocal. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Could pull one back here. And the keeper able to hold on to it. And good anticipation. Can he get one back? Oh, had to stop that one. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. And there's the delivery. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Federico Valverde. Can he put it away? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Well, this could really help the cause. Is it going to be a goal? And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And this is turning into something of a rout, 4-0. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.
It must have entered the heads of the players that they could ultimately taste victory in this competition. But first things first, the semi-final, and a big test awaits them. Well, it's always a great pleasure to bring you matches from this venue, the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the semi-final first leg in the Cup. It's Athletic Bilbao, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expected to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
And possession changing hands. Promising possession, this. Genuine chance. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Nil then. Well, managers always like to put the team's results ahead of their own personal milestones, but to be fair, the result last time out makes it 150 wins for his career. Not bad going, Stuart.
Absolutely. He deserves a lot of credit. 150 wins is a big milestone in his career, but he won't be worried about that. He'll just want to make sure they get something out of this game today.
Real losing possession. Now a decent position. Mendy has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Room to roam for the merengues here. And space for him to cut in. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Mendy. On to Williams. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Williams. And Athletic did well to win back possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. Rodrigo. He's in behind. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Mendy. Now what can they do from here? Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ready to break, perhaps. Takes it on, and missing narrowly in the end.
Yeah, great attack, but the finish wasn't quite right, was it?
And giving them too much space on the flank. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Doing well to keep possession. Could pose a threat on the counter. And with that, the attack fizzles out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so the first half has come to an end here at the San Mamés. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, what a threat he's been, not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Roberto Carlos. Rodrigo. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, big moment! Oh, so near, off the post. And it's all rather fizzled out. An alert intervention. Danger building. It's there for him. Could be more trouble. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well, they're in control, and the manager knows how important this game is.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, and so is he.
Emega. Vinicius Junior. Can he do it? Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Emega. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And a goal to delight the fans! Just what they were hoping for!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Athletic Bilbao against Real Madrid.
Well, the fixture...
Oh, look at this, they must score! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Emmanuel Emega. Mendy has it. Clever defending. And the corner's been given. And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. An effective challenge. More exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Sunset. And he has options available. Delightful pass. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Promising possession, this. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Konate. And given acres of space to attack here. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Full time it is, and Real Madrid will take with them a lead into the second match.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.
Well, Vinicius Junior, always capable of being a game changer, and was in fine form out there on the pitch today.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here. But there are many different ways they can approach this game. And I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Dani Vivian. On to Williams. Emega. Mendy. And they keep it moving. Williams. Oh, big moment! In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Loves to attack from the wide areas. Real chance! And that would have levelled up this contest.
Yeah, they're still behind here.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
Mendy. And the ball with Yarai. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, they move the ball so well.
Happy to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Who can he pick out? Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. Emmanuel Emega. Oh, surely! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Playing it short. Good looking cross. Well, not the best clearance. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Vinicius Junior. He has teammates around him. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Cafu is with Vinicius Junior. And he might be through here. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Dani Vivian. Emmanuel Emega. Mendy has it. Moving the ball nicely.
Now, where's the penetration?
Mendy. Making them chase shadows. Yeray. Mendy has it. And suddenly on the front foot. Cafu. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. This looks more than decent. Oh, a chance! A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Roberto Carlos. Could be troublesome. Easing the pressure there. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Ryan Gravenberch. And he's driving his team forward. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Alaves. Vinicius! Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. So a half an hour remaining. And he saw the situation developing. Well, they're holding firm, and the fans can already taste what would be a special triumph.
Yeah, this would be a massive result for them, particularly the manager.
Mendy. Really good wide play. Sunset. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Athletic Bilbao against Barcelona.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Mendy. Oh, that's a clever ball. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
That was really good defending.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Takes the shot. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Rodrigo. Sliding back to collect it. Bellingham. Takes it on. Great defending here. Not troubling the keeper. And given free rein to run. Delivering it into the box. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Vinicius Junior. Well, the attack fizzled out. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Our cameras on one man, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Alaves.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Here's the Alaves starting lineup.
Well, in this 3-5-2, key to their success will be the wing-backs. If they can get high up the pitch, deliver good crosses and defend with intelligence, they've got a great chance here.
A potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. Cafu. And he did well to cut it out.
That's really good awareness there.
Alenia. Guevara. Oh, that's splendid play. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they forge ahead? Foiling his opponent completely. And an opening. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Roberto Carlos is with Vinicius Junior, and considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Can he score? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Vinicius! A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Alenia. Chance to cross. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good idea. Real chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
3 goals without reply. Composed play in possession. And given free rein to run. Surely, a stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Well, opting for the short corner. Giving it a go. Blocked it brilliantly. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Lucas Boye. Now the counter-attack looks on. Will it go in? Stunning piece of defending. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Your assessment?
Oh, what a great chance this is.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Ander Guevara. It's with Alenia. And Real with the ball again. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he might be through here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. The first half here comes to an end. So into the second half, the traffic flow here has been very much in one direction. Out of play, throw in. Guevara. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Oh, goodness me, off the post. Fernandez. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Via Libre. And strong play here.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And Scott to attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jude Bellingham. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Oh, useful ball. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Might be a chance to break. Surely, brilliantly blocked. And he read it superbly. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Alaves against Real Betis. Guevara. Opportunity here. Oh, reacted so quickly. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. But he's gone short with it. Tony Martinez. And it's still on for him. What an important piece of defending. Real chance. Very timely defending.
That would have been a really dangerous situation.
Oh, this looks useful. Vinicius. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Alenya. Can he finish? Committed defending.
That's how to get a block in.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance.
You're looking at the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in him. Now the question is, just how far can he take them? Hello everyone, it tends to rain quite a bit in this part of Spain, but an intriguing region, Galicia, and we're here in the city of Vigo. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Celta Vigo, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's how it looks for Celta Vigo.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And the starting players for Real Madrid.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ilaix Moriba. Now opening things up. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, fully stretched. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And there's the delivery. Now he must get it out of there. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did.
Maybe a chance coming here.
Cafu. Well, not hard to read that pass. Can they set up a chance? And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Good-looking move. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? What can Real do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Karl Starfelt. Starfelt. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And Real Madrid have it back now. Ilaix Moriba. Moriba. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And support available. Can he put it in? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Ryan Gravenberch. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So back underway following the equaliser. High quality defending. Could catch them on the break. Can he put it away? Oh, no! Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And short it is. Giving it a go. He's blocked it.
That's great defending there.
Ilaix Moriba. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. So the sound of the half-time whistle here at the Estadio Abanca Balaidos. Well, just watching him closely throughout this match, it seems to me, Stuart, he's being constantly overrun. What's your take on his performance?
He's looked short on confidence and he's lacked that bit of quality that we normally see from him. As a result, I'm not sure they're going to get a winner here.
So back underway, the second half begins. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Bellingham. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
What a piece of defending that was.
That's a good-looking ball. Big chance. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Celta Vigo facing Getafe. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Could pose a threat on the counter. And let's give credit to the defending. Starfelt. 30 minutes left for play. And a throw-in for Celta. So a personnel change then. very effective challenge put in. Well, he's certainly not alone. And an incredible save. Could easily have been the leveller.
Ah, the keeper's done really well there. Good play all round. What a great strike.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, he just couldn't make it happen. And time for the change now. Well, let us point you in the direction of our Cup semi-final second leg coverage. Coming your way live on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, that has the makings of an absolute classic between two very good teams, desperate for a cup final appearance. I can't wait for that one.
And threading it through. Nicely cut out.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Plenty of support here. Oh, big chance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Vinicius Junior. Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Ilaix Moriba. Can they level it up? But they took care of the situation defensively. He has teammates around him. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Federico Valverde. Might be a chance here. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Karl Starfelt. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Nice looking move, this. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well, Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, we tend to sing the praises of Jude Bellingham, and that applies here. It was a good performance by him.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.
When a manager is recognised, the whole team can take credit. Will they pick up additional points today on EA TV? Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Real showed just how good they were in that first leg. They were well organised, they played some great football and they took their chances. I just can't see how they lose this one.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he certainly comes into this game full of confidence. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season, and his general play has been absolutely magnificent. He will be a constant threat today unless he's marked really tightly.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, let's run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here. But it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Just lost the momentum.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Williams. Oh, useful ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper getting right behind it. And Konstantinos Giolakis has it now. And Real Madrid have the ball again. They've made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Winning back possession. Sunset. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, genuine chance. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Can he put it away? Not troubling the keeper. Well, it's been a fine month for both the manager and the club. Some fantastic results.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mendy. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Vinicius Junior. Now, who can he play it to? And quick thinking defensively.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Williams. Sunset. Emmanuel Emega. Determined defending. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And running free here. Vinicius. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Rodrigo. Real chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Mendy. On to Williams. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Rodrigo. Quick break could be on. Takes the shot. Oh, got everything behind it. But he's gone short with it. And firing it. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. And the first half is in. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Roberto Carlos is with Vinicius Junior. Emega holding on to it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Can he find the right pass? Now the counter-attack looks on. Big chance, and an awe-inspiring piece of goalkeeping to prevent what would have been a magnificent goal on the counter-attack. Taken short. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they're holding firm, and the fans can already taste what would be a special triumph.
Yeah, this would be a massive result for them, particularly the manager.
Emmanuel Emega. Mendy has it. Now a decent position. Well, we're into the final half hour. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Villarreal. Might be onto something with that ball. Oh, surely! An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Real Madrid have given us away. Williams. Now, who can he play it to? Well, they tried to keep the move going. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can he do it? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Just 15 minutes remaining. Foul, but rightly play on. Letting the play flow. Sunset. Will it happen for them? And the corner's been given. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. And over it comes. Could pose a threat on the counter. And he's driving his team forward. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Sunset. Now options are plenty. Could be troublesome. And quite simply wide of the target. And that's it, official now. Real Madrid have made it to the final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
It takes a lot of courage to leave out one of your star players, but sometimes as a manager, you have to take a stand and make a statement. Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Villarreal.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
Cafu. On to Konate. And the ball back with Villarreal. Very effective pass. Opportunity. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Cafu. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossing opportunity. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Maybe dangerous here. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Ryan Gravenberch. And Bellingham. Danger building. Textbook defending inside the box. He has teammates around him. Gravenberch. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Clean challenge. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Can they open them up? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Vinicius Junior. Well, full marks for getting past him. Oh, body in the way, crucially. A Real goal from the corner would really change the complexion of the match. Didn't quite go to plan. Mikal Tadze. And Real come away with it. Throw-ins given. Big chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Papagay. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
To put them in front. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, Villarreal were so unlucky there. They're just inches away from taking the lead.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He actually got trodden on in that last challenge, so his foot is probably a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, so far, at any rate, not the most dynamic performance we've ever seen from Vinicius Junior.
Well, he's almost been a bystander. You can see from the touch map, he just hasn't received the ball in the areas where he can do damage. That needs to change if they're to win here.
So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Santi Comesanya. Papagay. This might be productive.
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Read it well. Oh, useful ball. And a chance for the lead, foiling his opponent completely. Plenty of support here. But a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Villarreal against Barcelona. And a very good challenge. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And he's fired over the corner. And the pass deft. Can they forge ahead? Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Vinicius! And the goalkeeper covered him and turned onto the woodwork. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Bellingham! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And continues his run. Rodrigo. Must be! Oh, it's a really top-class challenge!
He really did do well there.
Rui Costa. Pepe. Oh, to level the match. Keeper getting the touch. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Rodrigo. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, had no intention of losing out. That's a good-looking ball. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Well, still playing here, Real Madrid want to make this a victory. Interested in your thoughts on their overall performance?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Gay. Oh, you'll have a go. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Eder Militao. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Vinicius Junior. Can he put them in front? Oh, that is high-class goalkeeping.
What a brilliant save, and at such a pivotal moment.
And time for the change now. Really favours this position. So the final whistle and the story of parity. They couldn't be separated, these two teams. From the Real Madrid point of view, what did you think of it?
Obviously not the best result from their point of view, because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today. but there's no easy game in this league, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he should be on the winning side after that performance because he was outstanding, especially in front of goal, but his team defended so poorly today.